Hey YouTube, this is Wrestling Amusement Park Fan 62. It is Tuesday, um, June 21st at around 3:25. Now I'm going to try and make this as short as I can, but there's no guarantee. This is my review of Dollywood 2022. Now, please note this. This was between the Flower and Food Festival and their summer celebration. So some of this stuff is going to be like this now, and some of this may have changed a little bit. Now, first, there's two ways to get into Dollywood. You have um, the tram, and you have their parking lot. With the tram, you will go to Patriots Park, which is exit 7 along through Pigeon Forge, and then you will see two buildings, one on your right and then one on your left, with this long stretchway looking thing. You will go toward that. You can get an all day wristband for actually $3, and that can get you on any trolley all day. Now, that will take you to Dollywood as well. Once you get to Dollywood, from there, used to you can cut through, um, but they changed that, so now you have to walk down this fence and kind of go through security. Now, good thing about their security is it's just like a walkthrough thing, so it can see what you have in your bag and such. Now, there is the ticket window, and they usually have a very nice person that will say, go to window one, go to window two, etc. Now, the other thing is parking. Now, I know a lot of people have complained about parking for this year. Now, it is very confusing. Now, going in, you just follow it and then you kind of look for a parking space from there. Now, leaving is where you get into your difficulty because there's not really good signage on where to leave or where to go. And then you go up on what looks like a side road, uh, and then you will basically come out where you're gonna come in. Now, once you get your tickets or you have a season pass already, you just scan it and you can go on it. So now, once you get into Dollywood, you have two ways: you have right and then you have left. Now, you can go to the right, and that will go toward stuff like Lightning Rod and all them. If you go left, that will get you toward Timber Canyon, which has Thunderhead, Mystery Mine, Wild Eagle, etc. So let's go right for a minute. That will pass you by the bakery. Now, the good thing about the bakery is that's where they also carry their world famous cinnamon bread, along with other stuff like cinnamon rolls and muffins and stuff like that. So you go past that, and then you will get near the 50 section, which gets you near Lightning Rod. Um, so their Lightning Rod usually will open usually a few minutes after park opening. Uh, Days pending, of course, on this. And then you have Red's Diner right across from it. Now, Red's Diner carries burgers, chicken sandwiches, wraps, and stuff like that. Unfortunately, no milkshakes like years past. If you want to get a milkshake, you have to go to the ice cream shop in the front of the park, right across from the bakery. Um, and then you'll go around, and then you will see stuff like the basically the Raging Rapids ride, and so forth. Um, and then you will see Dogs and Taters, and you can go right or left. If you go right, that will get you toward the county fair. If you go left, that will go toward stuff like Craftsman's Valley and so forth. Let's go right for a minute. You'll go up, or you can take the path that goes beside Dogs and Taters, and we'll actually also go by the beginning of the Rapids ride. Now, the cool thing about that is to see the people's face as they come off the lift hill and splash into the water. Now, you also go under the train tracks, and then you'll actually come out by the enclosed picnic areas, which will get you into the county fair section, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff to do in there. So, once you're done in there, you can go back up the hill, and then actually there is the entrance to the train, as well as a few shops, the bathroom in the back, then enclosed arena, and then Iron Horse Pizza, and so forth. Um, then you go back the other way, um, and then as you go, then you have the choice of right or left again. So if you go down, you will go back by Dogs and Taters, but if you go right, that will take you in this area which used to be enclosed, but it's not anymore. And that will take you right to the side of Miss Lillian's um, barbecue, as well as in front of the the grist mill, um, and the end of Craftsman's Valley. So you can walk through that. Now, the grist mill is where you can get cinnamon bread as well. The only thing you can really get in there is cinnamon bread and Rice Krispie treats. Um, so you can go through Craftsman's Valley, then you'll also go by Barnstormer, Daredevil Falls, which is their like shoot the shoots ride, um, and stuff like that. Now, then you will come to the end of Craftsman's Valley, and then you will see stuff like the Tennessee Tornado. Um, Now, the good thing about the Tennessee Tornado was it never has a long wait, as well as their indoor coaster. Um, that's right close to it. So then you'll walk up, and then you will see stuff like Wild Eagle, Fire Chaser Express. Now, those two usually will get long lines as well. So now here's another thing I forgot to mention. Now, a lot of the coasters also have single rider lines. So if you're just a single person, you can actually uh, go into that, and then they can either have you alone or put you with somebody. Um, I'm not sure all the coasters that have single rider lines, but I know Lightning Rod is one of them. Now, um, also right in front of um, Wild Eagle, there is what I like to call a snack shack, which is where you can get popcorn, um, sodas, bottled water, Gatorade or Powerade, and stuff like that. So then, as you walk up, you will also see the entrance to Fire Chaser Express, a funnel cake stand, and then a hot dog place, and then you will also see this like area which has like a fountain, um, right now, as well as like chairs and stuff for you to sit. Also, you can charge your phone and stuff as well. They do have sort of like mobile charging things as well. I'm not entirely sure what they're called. Um, so if you go around that, you will go by bathrooms, and then you'll see Mystery Mine. Um, then right near Mystery Mine is also um, excuse me, the entrance to Wildwood Grove, which is their kids section. Now, in Wildwood Grove, they have a lot of rides, such as like a ship, uh, this thing that goes into the air that looks like acorns and some other stuff like that. Now, in there, they have a place called Till and Harvest, which is something like a looks something like Chipotle. Now you can get different types of bowls and stuff like that, as well as chicken tenders and burgers. And then there's a good seating area beside it. And then next to that is it's like a snack shack place where you can get ice cream and floats and stuff like that. Now if you go back down there, you'll then you'll go by their drop tower, and then you'll see Thunderhead, and that's really about it. And then you go back down. So now, overall thoughts for Dollywood for 2022. Now, I have noticed some improvements from. Oh, I forgot to mention too. Right near Thunderhead is Lumberjack's Pizza. I have noticed some improvements for this year. Um, Also, I forgot to mention Aunt Granny's